Welcome back to episode number 37 of our FC 26 career mode here with Bolton Wanderers. With 10 games to go until the end of our Premier League season and 14 points clear of second place Liverpool, we could be about to do the unimaginable this season. If we can just win 5 out of those 10 games, I think we will be crowned Premier League champions. And that's because I don't see Liverpool or any other teams in the top 4 right now going on to win their final 10 games of the season. But we have got Leeds United, Manchester United in the FA Cup. We've got Monaco in the round of 32 of the Europa League, 2 legs there. And we have got Tottenham Hotspur sandwiched between the Europa League games. I think Spurs are somewhere in mid-table. Tottenham are 10th right now with 51 points. And still mathematically possible for them to finish in the top 4. Highly unlikely. And they are 10 points away from Manchester City right now, who are 4th. Whilst it's still mathematically possible, it's highly unlikely that they will close down a 10-point lead there on Manchester City and then. But Leeds United, that's going to be a tough game. We saw against West Ham, that was a difficult game for us. The teams in and around the relegation places right now can be tricky to come up against. But I will make 1 or 2 changes to the starting 11 for this one. I think for the first time, Nico Sigor will actually start in that right-back position because Bayuku is looking a little tired at the moment. And I'd rather go with Sigor in that position compared to Swansea. But that would be the only change to that starting 11. Come on, the Trotters. I feel like this is the first time we're seeing Nico Sigor play in that right-back position. So far, he's only played in midfield for us, which has been excellent, especially in the games against Everton and Liverpool. He scored against Liverpool, and that's one of the positions he can play, of course. But we haven't seen the real reason why I decided to sign him, and that's to play as a right-back, an inverted right-back that gets into midfield a lot and help us control games. We might see a glimpse of that in this game. Leeds United are strong there. They've got Biol, Tanaka in the team. They have got Jack Harrison as well, one of their wide players. Carrazzo leading the line for them, who look like a regen or a pre-gen or someone. We've got to watch out for him. I feel like every time we've played against a team with a regen or a pre-gen, they usually cause us 1 or 2 troubles. But out wide to Sigor, this is what we want to see from him. Pop the ball, move into midfield, receive it again. Exactly that. And we're going to see a lot of that next season. This season is probably going to play in centre midfield a lot more for us. But Simons, he's going to hit it. Oh my goodness. He's only scored 3 goals this season, right? And all 3 of those goals have been world-class long-range finishing. He's got so much of that in his locker. Rodriguez tried to go for it there. But the shot's blocked. Leeds United learns from the first one, quickly blocking the shot there from Rodriguez. Back to Simons again. Oh my God. How many times is he going to do this for us this season? This is his 4th goal of the Premier League season, right? And all 4 of those goals are contenders for goal of the season. All 4 of those goals are long-range efforts like that. He's just by far the best player we have got in this team at doing this. He's incredible. Captain fantastic. His 4th Premier League goal of the season. What a start this one is, right? When the game started, spectacular. But ever since then, both teams have just pretty much cancelled each other out. Leeds United not playing like they want to avoid relegation right now. Possession lost in dangerous position. Viper plays in one, you don't. Oh, what a save from the goalkeeper. If any team is going to score the next one here in this final few seconds, 1 minute of stoppage time, which we have now exceeded, it looks like it might be ourselves. Rodriguez, turn, finds Nelson Viper. We're trying to get him to score a goal here. This is the last chance to do it. Left foot, good save. Oh, I would like him to win the Golden Boot this season, you know. He's up there right now with Erling Haaland, but he's fighting against a player who is so good at scoring goals, man. I wish it wasn't Erling Haaland, but we will try and do everything we can to get Nelson Viper to win the Golden Boot if we can this season. He's had a terrific season. I think he's on 19 Premier League goals right now, if I'm not mistaken. The same as Erling Haaland. But what a finish from Simons to win this one for us. We can forget about the Premier League for a few minutes here and focus on the FA Cup. It is Manchester United. It is the round of 32 of the FA Cup as well. And my God, looking at the teams that are left in that competition, we have got a chance this season if we can beat Manchester United here, who they have got Harry Maguire actually hanging up his boots at the end of this season. It's a big back four: Aidan O'Brien, Maguire, and Matthias de Ligt. They've got Tyra Malaysia, who is not a big defender, but the other three of those is a big defensive line that Manchester United have got there. We just have to avoid giving them corners, really, and at the same time, we have to exploit the lack of pace in that back four. We're giving away possession, luckily for us, and Leo Holiday, who was quite good at defending the wide areas, won possession back here for us. But look at the lack of pace that I mean about this defense. Oh, it's the wrong option there. I should have gone for goal with his left foot. I know it was a tight angle, but that might have been a better decision as opposed to trying to play Nelson Viper in the box there. Comfortable save from Senna Lamens at the end. Oh no. And from back to front, Benjamin Šeško gives Manchester United the lead in the opening 20 minutes here. He has got a terrible habit, I would say, of scoring against us right now, Benjamin Šeško, hasn't he? Terrible habits of scoring against us right now. But the amount of space he had there, though, he should be defending that so much better. The goalkeeper had no chance, to be honest. His first goal of the FA Cup. I mean, I think we're going to have chances in this game. There's no doubt about that, given, like I said, the lack of pace in the Manchester United backline. I just hope the game is not completely taken away from us before we start getting those chances. Exactly the same type of opportunity as the first one there for Benjamin Šeško, but this time he decided to go for more power, just going past the post there. He should have done exactly the same thing he did with the first goal. But look at this, the amount of space we're having behind this team right now. And Clayton Taylor not able to convert. He's in such a poor run of form right now. His confidence, man. I mean, one of the things we could do is put him on a bench for a while and keep on playing Wang Yudong whilst he's in such a low confidence right now. But I do believe in playing players through their painful patch and get them in good form again. And that's exactly what we're trying to achieve with Clayton Taylor. It's not working out so far, but that is a man full of confidence right now, Thierry Small. I mean, the same type of position that Clayton Taylor has found himself in pretty much in this game and not being able to do much from it. But look at the power, look at the accuracy, being Senna Lamens on that far post. I mean, he was never going to save that one. The power on that strike. It was so nice to get that leveler quite early in the first half. They've allowed us to dominate possession, which is another strange thing about this game. We keep exploiting. Oh, I should have squared that one. I should have squared that one. And we have been exploiting the lack of pace from their fullbacks for a majority of this game so far. Surely that's a second. Oh, Diogo Rodriguez, I think that is. Straight into the hands of Senna Lamens. He could have done it so much better there, anywhere in the sides of the goalkeeper. And that would have been us taking the lead before the end of the first half. And Mbeumo, oh, that's poor decision there from Brian Mbeumo. And that comes the end, or that makes it the end of the first half. Both teams will go into the break level on 1-0. The second half, if we keep on playing like this, we should win this game. The amount of space we're getting in midfield, out wide from our wingers, our fullbacks, it's incredible right now. How are we not winning this game? I'm not so sure. Oh, that's nicely done from Rodriguez to win the ball back. Simons now to Rodriguez, or Clayton Taylor rather. Thierry Small will make it overlapping run. Thierry Small trying to do exactly the same thing he did for our first goal, but that time he's gone for the near post instead. We haven't given Brian Mbeumo a sniff in this game. You would think they will attack more from their left-hand side. given the fact that they have now brought in Jadon Sancho. But oh my goodness, what a chance that was for Bruno Fernandes. He should do his quality anyway. He should do much better than that. It's getting tougher for us right now to do what we were doing for most parts of that first half and the early part of the second half, which is exploit the wide areas. But they have defended so much better in the second half. The likes of Harry Maguire has helped his fullback Matthias de Ligt from the right hand side. Have been helping Aidan O'Brien, but this one will be going into extra time, possibly penalties, you know. Oh, what a game it's been. Substitutions here. Randall and Morgan and Bayuku coming on to replace Price, Swanson and Rodriguez in midfield. It's all about strengthening the team up there, not in terms of quality, but in terms of stamina, in terms of how tired those players that we have took off are at the moment. Oh, how did we get away from that one? I think it was Bruno Fernandes hitting the crossbar, and the shot from Cunha there, he just turned and used his left foot, but it took a deflection. And from the resulting corner, Aidan O'Brien with a towering header there, but off target. I did say if we start giving these teams chances from set piece, they will create one or two chances, and they have done so in the second half. Oh, what an opportunity that was to win the game. We keep it alive. The shot has been blocked. And that is going to be it. 120 minutes of football played. It's 1-1. And both of those goals coming in the first half, by the way. I thought there would have been a lot more goals in the game. But this one is going straight to penalties. I'll try and go down the middle if it works out for Nelson Viper. Oh my God. I tried to go for the little dink down the middle. Bruno Fernandes is going to go down the middle as well. I can see it. Yes, it's going to go down the middle as well. I mean, when you do that and then you miss, you look so stupid, don't you? But Clayton Taylor goes top right hand side. He finds the back of the net to give us the advantage on the penalties. Oh, Cunha goes the same position, but bottom right this time as opposed to the top right from ourselves. Thierry Small is going to go the opposite direction here, top left-hand corner for our goal scorer in this game. Oh, Benjamin Šeško, is he going to go down the middle again? Oh, I knew he was going to go down the middle. I should have stuck to my guts there and stayed down the middle. Yes, that's much better this time. St. Lemons guesses the wrong direction. And little chip down the middle, that will do for now. Oh, he gets the right direction. He just couldn't get there on time. He's got to score this one. He's got to score this one, Bayuku. He goes top right in corner. And that means if Mason Mount should miss this one, we're going to the next rounds of the FA Cup. I think he's going to go bottom left. Keep moving, bottom left. I'm sorry. If I had stuck to my guts with that Benjamin Šeško's penalty, we should have already won this game. But this time, I stuck to my guts, and fantastic save from John Victor in goal, our backup goalkeeper, doing the magic for us in the penalty shootout against Manchester United. And we have won it. We're going into the next rounds of the FA Cup. What a game. Come on, the Trotters. Well then, we have got our final Youth Academy Scout update for the season. I was actually meant to check that before the Manchester United game, but I completely forgot. But nonetheless, we can still do that here, starting with Japan, where we are scouting for midfielders. I don't think any one of these will make it into the academy. Okay, Kato, Arata Kato, who is a left winger apparently, even though we're scouting for box-to-box midfielders. And well, it doesn't really matter, does it? He's a decent player, and we will give him a scholarship deal into the academy. We will get rid of the rest of them here in Japan. And up next here is Norway, where we're scouting for strikers. I haven't actually found the type of player that I was intending to when I decided to scout in this location. I was looking for a target man striker, or even a pacey striker who is 6'2", 6'3", but it's not been the case. A couple of nice players in this update, but ultimately, I don't think any of them are good enough to make it into the academy. And unfortunately, we will reject all of them here for the final month in Norway. And finally here in Nigeria, where we're scouting for defenders, Prince Bankole. I honestly thought he was going to be good enough to make it, but Adekunle Peppel, the right back, certainly we will give him a scholarship deal here into the academy. So, oh my goodness, Wisdom Samuel, we will also take a gamble on him and give him a scholarship deal and see what happens. The rest of them, we might just get rid of. Uba has got decent potential, but the starting overall is quite low. Ibenidion as well, a wide player, left midfielder who's got good starting overall, but the potential is not quite there. We will get rid of the rest of them here in Nigeria. We've found some good players from Nigeria, you know, one of the best parts of the world that we have scouted in this save so far. I tell you what, we've got that many good young players right now that we might just not scout further youth academy players next season, but rather spend our time trying to develop what we have got at the moment. Aliyu is looking good, 80 to 94 potential. So is Peppel that we've just given that we've just promoted into the academy. Is looking quite good, 64 rated. I mean, some good right backs in there, isn't it? Some good right backs. Perrier is 6'6", excellent potential. He'll probably end up being a centre back. The young French lad that we have got in the academy right now, the likes of Johanovic. We've got Broderick, who's got a while before he could potentially make it into the first team. How, if he doesn't get better, if the potential doesn't improve, we might just let him go, but we will give him a month more or so in the academy and see how he progresses. Kato, we've again just given his first scholarship deal into the academy. The Japanese young lad is quick, 64 rated, 17 years of age. Miranda, who is 67 rated. We've got Christensen, the only Norwegian that we managed to give a scholarship deal into the academy. He's not looking too bad, is he? 81 to 94 potential and 71 rated. But in the next seasons or so, we will try and get as many of those players into the first team as possible. But for now, we've got tough games coming up against Monaco. I think it's Monaco in the Europa League. We have got Tottenham Hotspur and then the returning leg against Monaco. I would like to go into the next round of this competition. But for now, one of the best footballing side in France at the moment is going to stand in our way. We played them in the league phase, didn't we? That game ended up as a draw. We scored early in the game and Monaco getting a late equalizer. But this one will be much tougher here in the knockout stages. You know, whenever I think about Monaco, I cannot help but think about the talent pool that this team have provided down the years. You think about their Champions League team with the likes of Mbappe, they had Bernardo Silva, Moutinho, Fabinho, they had Wallace, one of the centre backs, Coentrao. That was a super team, wasn't it? That was a super team, but you always knew that the bigger teams in Europe was going to dismantle them as soon as they performed that well in the Champions League. But they have got Aiden Heaven there and Patrick Dorgu, two signings from Manchester United. It looks like back in the days, Monaco, they were brilliant. Don't get me wrong, they're still a fantastic team, but in terms of talent, nowhere near as good as they used to be many years ago. Oh, come on, you've got to win possession back there for us, Rodriguez. You cannot allow the player to go past you like that. Oh, what a save. Balogun with a shot on target there. And Goodman, who we have gone with for this game rather than our cup goalkeeper, John Victor. We've got to be much better here, you know. I mean, whenever I think about the games in Europe so far, they've been so cagey, man. You barely get chances. We've had no chance in this game. Maybe this time we will. Oh, Harvey Price. What the hell is that? It took us 43 minutes to have our first shot in this game, by the way. That's how cagey the games in Europe have been for us this season. Other than the game against Salzburg, that was quite open. The rest of the games, especially against the Spanish sides, they have been so cagey. But we've got to throw in here just before the end of the first half. Can we make it count? Simons, Wang Yudong makes the run. Simons find him. The goalkeeper saves it. And Nelson Viper had the right place at the right time to top it off for his 5th Europa League goal in his 7th appearance this season. He just cannot stop scoring goals for us this season. He's in a good position to get about 30 goals in all competitions, which is incredible. 5 in the Europa League, 19 in the Premier League. What a season he's having. I mean, how much is he worth right now? How much is Nelson Viper worth right now? In my opinion, I mean, there's no amounts of money that we would want to sell him for, but we've got to be realistic. We've got to be realistic. The fact that as well as we're doing right now, he's still playing for Bolton Wanderers. I'll pretty much say about £80 million if we have to think about selling him right now. But Monaco getting the equaliser there. Balogun, it looks like, with the finish. He missed a chance in the first half. He missed a super chance in the first half, but that time he did not let his team down. 84 minutes. We've still got the second leg. Let's not forget, if we cannot win this game, we have to at least come away with a draw here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Nelson Viper makes a... Oh, what a ball that was from Nelson Viper to find Philip Bungard, who in those sorts of positions is usually hit and miss, but this time he finds the top corner. And that should be enough if we can just hang on for the remaining 30 seconds, maybe more. The referee allows the game to carry on. Out wide, back to Mora. Mora's gonna try and hit it with his left foot. Did he take a deflection? Not really. The referees decided to call it a day. Late goal for us, securing the victory in the first leg. And we will be taking this back to the Toughsheet Community Stadium for the second leg. We have done the hard job here, in my opinion, winning away from home. And if we can just avoid defeats in the second leg, we are victors. Hey, you know what, lads? One of the positives of being 12, 13 points above your rivals right now at the latter stages of the season, when you're fighting on all fronts in Europe, in the league, in the FA Cup, is that you can pick and choose when to rotate and when to give fringe players a game. For this one, Farino and Leo Helde starting for us. And we've gone quite strong up top with Bungard, Nelson Viper and Clayton Taylor as our forward three. But Tottenham have got Kulusevski and Maddison in midfield, which is a surprise. Kulusevski playing as the centre defensive midfielder. Now, I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. I know he's capable of playing in one of the box-to-box or centre attacking midfield position, but as a lone CDM, that is incredible. Oh, what a chance for Tell to give the away side the lead here in the opening 10 minutes. We haven't been in this game for that much so far. It's been Tottenham dominating most parts of that first half, but Clayton Taylor puts a cross into the box. The goalkeeper anticipates getting there, but of course the Tottenham defender deals with it. One of the reasons we struggle to face Spurs, if you notice, our few games against them, they have been cagey. 1-0s, a lot of 0-0s when we have faced Spurs. They have got some really quick defenders, which pretty much nullifies our threats, our pace of our attacking players. It's so difficult to play against Tottenham. It's always a close game whenever we face them. To be honest, I'll take a draw here. A draw is a fantastic result for us, given the fact that we have rotated in this game. And going into the second half here, you'd expect it to be a little bit more end-to-end, which might just favour us much better than Tottenham. But Nelson Viper turns his man. He's got space to run into, and the Viper will hit it. Oh my goodness. How is that not gone in? He could only find a post, and Tottenham get away with one here early in the second half. I mean, this is what I mean. It's going to be a lot more end-to-end in the second half. Kulusevski midfield. He plays in Sarr. I can't believe Sarr is the more attacking player on the team than Kulusevski. That's some strange lineup. Some strange lineup, from Tottenham. But substitutions here, Price and Bayuku being replaced by Randall and Swanson to freshen up the team. So this is what I mean. I've brought in Randall and Swanson in this game, which are players that, again, doesn't really start a lot of games and haven't played a lot of games for us this season, but the fact that we're 12, 13 points top of the league right now, I'm able to do this. But we're so close to achieving that point. That point is a crucial point for us in this game. Corner here, it might just be more than a point. Oh, the corner from Simons has been dealt with. And goalkeeper collects. And that's it. It's a 0-0 draw. Boring, I know. We had some good chances in that second half, but most part of the game, both of the teams didn't do too much to be able to collect all 3 points here. A draw is on the balance of play, the fair result. And going into the final game of today's episode, then it is the second leg of our round of 32 Europa League tie against Monaco, this time in the Toughsheet Community Stadium. Let's not forget, we came away with a narrow 2-1 victory in the first leg, and that means we just need to avoid defeat here to progress to the next round, and that's exactly what we're going to be looking to do in this one. Let's take a look at the Monaco starting 11. They've got Zakaria, Florian Balogun, they've got Alexander Golovin, they've got Aiden Heaven starting for them again. This time, though, it doesn't look like it's Patrick Dorgu, the two Manchester United lads. It's going to be a much tougher game for us, you know. I mean, we have got qualities defensively, no doubt. We're by far the best defensive side in the Premier League this season, and hopefully we can translate that to Europe when we're looking to keep a clean sheet here. A clean sheet does the job for us. Excellent defending in the opening 25 minutes. We have not given them a sniff in this game so far. Out wide to Bungard. Isaac Price carries on his run on that right hand side. He plays in Nelson Viper. Oh, tried to go for that near post. What a chance that was. If we take the lead in this game, it's pretty much game over. Well, you say that. They only need to score 2 goals to take it to extra time. Oh my goodness. Balogun has been played through here. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper makes himself big to deny the United States international a chance for the opening goal of the game. Oh, it's end-to-end so far then. I'm not liking the end-to-end game right now. We've got to keep it as compact as possible. We have to be in that mindset that we don't actually need to score a goal in this game to progress to the next round. We just have to stop Monaco from scoring the goals. I know it's difficult to sometimes put yourself in that mindset, especially for a team who is so used to scoring goals this season. But we've got to try and think about it that way. It's almost the end of the first half and we're doing so well so far. Monaco have got a second. They've got a corner here. Came early in the second half and they've caused 1 or 2 troubles from set piece in this game. That time we did manage to deal with it. Not quite clear. Koulibaly in possession. Koulibaly finds Balogun. Another save from the goalkeeper. I've got a feeling he might have to make 1 or 2 more saves like that from now to the end of this game to stop Monaco from scoring. Oh my goodness, it looked comfortable for the second there, but he had to stretch to get there, the goalkeeper. What a save. Come on, 69-minute play. We've done half of the business so far. We've just got to stop them from scoring a goal. A 1-0 victory for them also takes this game to extra time. Oh, they are now going to need 2 goals. They're now going to need 2 goals with 20 minutes to play. That was fantastic build-up play there, combining perfectly. And Philip Bungard just squaring that one to Nelson Viper to get his 6th goal of the Europa League in 8 appearances. He cannot stop scoring right now. Sometimes you just have to make your life easy and just find the closest player who is in a better position to tap your home. And that's exactly what we have done there. Man, that's it. It's surely game over now. 85-minute play. I don't see Monaco getting 2 goals in the final 5 minutes of this game. If anyone is going to score 1 more, it might just be ourselves. We've totally frustrated them for most part of the game. They've got 1 or 2 decent chances, don't get me wrong, especially that one in the first half for Balogun. 1 or 2 excellent saves from the goalkeeper in the second half as well. But ultimately, we've done enough to not only stop them from scoring, we have scored a goal on the other end, and that means we've achieved back-to-back, or we've achieved victories in both legs against Monaco, and that puts us through to the quarterfinals of the Europa League. What a season we're having, man. Quarterfinals of the Europa League, top of the Premier League, incredible. I'll tell you what, lads, it just keeps getting closer and closer every game we played. It's 14 points clear of second place Liverpool with 8 games to go. I'll tell you what's crazy, though. We've only picked up 5 points from the last 3 games, so it's been 2 draws and a win in the league, and yet we have extended the gap from 13 to 14 points on the teams around us right now. Normally, you would expect those teams at this stage of the season to keep winning games, but that doesn't seem to be the case. And long may it continue. I think we just need 3 wins out of our final 8 games, and that should get the job done. But like I said before, that's only because I do not see Liverpool, Arsenal, or Manchester City winning all their games from now to the end of the season. But you have got Newcastle in 5th, Aston Villa in 6th. You've got the likes of Chelsea, Manchester United, Fulham, and Tottenham completing the rest of the top 10 there. The bottom 3, you've still got Leeds United, Coventry, and Leeds United. Leicester City, Coventry, and Leeds United, I should say. And Sunderland are 4 points clear of Leeds United right now. That could be close between Sunderland and Leeds United come the end of this season. In the FA Cup, we're going to be facing Cardiff City in the next round. I tell you what, we've got a big chance in this competition as well, given the teams that are left in it. Oxford would face Newcastle, and West Ham would face Tottenham, and Burnley will face Liverpool. We just need Burnley to do us a favour against Liverpool, and maybe West Ham do us a favour against Tottenham, or Oxford to do us a favour against Newcastle United. But then again, we have to win our game against Cardiff City, which you'd expect us to do. We're the favourite to do so. The Carabao Cup, it's going to be Manchester City and Chelsea in the finals. And in the Europa League, we have just gone past Monaco, and that means in the next round, we will be facing Club Brugge, the Belgian side, in the quarterfinals of the Europa League. Well, smash a like on the video if you have enjoyed this one, and subscribe to the channel if you're new to it. And I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.